better than anyone else. That's why Fox is the #1 name in news, period.
A new controversy brewing over the proposal to put a $100 million Islamic Cultural Center at the site of Ground Zero. It turns out the organizations that has spearheaded the project does not have the cash to back it yet, but says they'll get the funding. Really? Who would fund this? Dr. Zuhdi Jasser, an MD, is the president of the American Islamic Forum for Democracy. Dr. Jasser, do you think it's of good taste to build a mosque right where the World Trade Center stood?
You know, listen, after my family has been in the U.S. For over 40 years, we've built over 4 mosques, and Ground Zero was the beginning of a war, not a cultural exchange, a war. And I, as an American, on 9/12/01, I was an American and Muslim second. And the thing is yes, I believe in religious freedom, but there is a complete insensitivity to just go and impose a 13-story structure and say this is all about cultural exchange, and as if they have no concept of where America is in this conflict. You're talking about ground zero in a war where we've had our sons and daughters giving their lives for this country. And people say, where are the moderate voices of Islam? Well, they don't think they exist because they see these types of impositions of Islamic structures in places that are hallowed ground for America, of all races, all ethnicities, and all religions. And that's not what this is doing as far as public relations and as far as strategy.
Now, we've been over the story, really focusing on it for the last 3 weeks. We spoke to an imam last week who's supporting the project big time, and here's his line of thought.
This project is about condemning what happened in 9/11. I have been a complete, my community and myself, I have lectured to all 1,200 FBI agents in the months right after 9/11 to work with the law enforcement agencies to make sure that all terrorism coming from our community is eliminated.
What do you think? Do you believe he's sincere? This is a way of educating America?
Well, you know, his intentions are between him and God, but I'll tell you that if he really wanted to fight terrorism, he'd be building a counterterrorism center, and again, not near Ground Zero. His websites would be full of discussions of the ideologies of what is the root cause of terror, which is political Islam and the imposition of Sharia law as it is in Iran and in Saudi Arabia and in countries all over the world.
You're making a lot of sense. I just want to get your thought on this. Who would fund it?
Well, right now he has one investor that supposedly put up the money for it, but the issue is it's a project of over $150 million. This same nonprofit group, his Cordoba Initiative, and some of the groups he works with have gotten money from Gulf states such as Qatar, from Saudi interests, and I don't know where the money's coming from for this project, but there needs to be transparency.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you, as an American, I'm concerned about any foreign money coming into a project near Ground Zero.
So am I. Dr. Jasser, thanks so much for your perspective. We'll talk to you again.
Thanks.
Straight ahead, the City Council has been praying for years about without complaints from the media. That has changed. Why? We'll look at it.
This program